No doubt. Now my video went out when I was recording, but I gotta say what I said again. But what I said was I was explaining to people why a lot of laws and bills and shit and laws ain't being enacted to help the people, to help the low people. And one of the reasons is because nobody in Washington is reasonable. They bicker, they argue like little ass fucking kids, and they don't never get shit accomplished. But that's not what I came on here to talk to y'all about. Y'all can keep doing it. And all the people that's benefiting from the wars and benefiting from other people toil and struggle and strife, you can keep doing that also. Yeah, you can keep doing that also. You know, we ain't nobody here to try to tell people how to live their life or none of that shit. But I'm telling you, if you was to do things my way, you could get a lot more shit accomplished. None of these motherfuckers give a fuck about the people. They up there playing. Of course, we all want to do good. And one of the first every civil right leader, all throughout time, throughout history, was violent. Whether it be Martin Luther King, or whether it be Gandhi, whether it be Malcolm X, or whoever. Every civil rights leader was violent. And some would say, whoa, Ronald, Gandhi practiced nonviolence. I knew Martin Luther King. I was around in his day. I even marched with him. He practiced nonviolence. Martin Luther King was 100% violent, man. You know what I'm saying? He was. He was. He was violent, Al-Qaeda type violent. He would blow up himself to see that his overall agenda was accomplished. He would sacrifice himself. He would see himself be beat down, beat upside the head. He sent himself as a kamikaze missile. That's a violent motherfucker. It is. And he sent a lot of others with him as kamikaze missiles. Seriously. And every time they were struck with a baton, that missile would explode on a cop. Especially when it was captured on camera. And every time they would spray a water hose on a nigga, that's a missile explode on the system. When they would sick a dog on a nigga, that was a missile explode on the system, especially when it was captured on camera. So yeah, all of them were violent. So if you sit up there in Washington and you doing all this other bullshit, and you were concerned about offending some people who don't stand for shit anyway, because you stand for something, and you concerned about being perceived as being an extremist, because you stand for stuff in a manner in which Ronald asked you to stand for it in, but you're not worried about being seen and perceived as an extremist when you promote views that are contrary to America. There's something wrong with your psychology. Your psychology needs to change, and that's why stuff ain't getting accomplished for real. And they still got no good prescription program for the people. They got programs in place, but we could do better now. We could do more. A lot of the programs need to be updated. Because at the time that they was implemented, a lot of shit wasn't the way it is now. You know what I mean? So this is why people is going through what they're going through. And tell you the truth, the drug companies, the real drug companies, like the pharmaceutical companies, they have no problem giving people that shit cheaper than what they giving it to them for. But they showing the people that y'all politicians, y'all representatives ain't shit. Them people are established as pillars. Just as I call a congressman who's been around a long time a pillar, or a member of Congress who's going to be around a long time a pillar, those drug companies that have been around a long time are pillars. And they ain't moving. Because the universe rigged in a way in which if they were to move, the universe would fall. You know how they got the earth, they say the earth like tilted a little bit. Well, if you was to move one of those pillars, the earth would go straight. And we don't want the earth to be straight. We need the earth to be crooked to keep everything balanced and on level ground. Because we built our world while that shit was crooked. If it was to suddenly turn straight, the world in which we built wouldn't be able to exist in a straight world, in a straight earth world. Because it was built specifically for a tilted earth world. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is with these motherfuckers, man. So we can't remove some of these drug companies. But the drug companies is showing the people and enlightening the people. The drug company could have beat them lawsuits. The drug company gave y'all motherfuckers that money because they trying to help y'all. If I could come with the argument to beat them lawsuits and them niggas got billions of dollars and they got access to attorneys that went to school for 10 years and then did 50 years out of school but continuing legal education, they could easily could have got a fucking attorney to come up with the argument that I came up with. Easily could have found one. They gave that shit to y'all for just to be nice to y'all motherfuckers. The drug companies ain't the problem. It's y'all damn politicians. But who back them? I'm probably friends with head about 70% of the fucking pharmaceutical companies in the world.